Alright, alright, alright. Hi, Whisper. Hi, Kong. I'm not ignoring you, I just started streaming, damn it. Like 5 seconds ago. Well, yeah, you can start lurking here if you want to, Kong. Not a problem. Right, so I'm gonna keep building pretty much where I left off. Let's skedoodle over to the tower. I was a bit bored before stream, so I added some beams to the roof on Whisper's sub tower, which is now called. That was a preemptive. Don't ignore me. When I'm streaming on my own, it's hard to ignore people. It's when I'm streaming with other people that it's a bit, I get sucked into the game. But now I even bought a new monitor just for you, Kong, that I can have right next to me so I can see your beautiful name pop up there. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, like I said, Whisper's sub tower is, I think, almost done, right? By the way, Whisper, I hope you like onions, because there's more than one onion on the roof. Right. Well, I hope you don't have too much of a hectic day at work, Kong. Have a chill lurk, or I hope that you have a chill lurk. The tower roof looks amazing. Yeah, I think it's the onions that kind of does it. No, but I'm pleased with how this turned out. It's a very nice pattern of beams. Some zigzagging, some not zigzagging. It's like a big black straw hat. Alright, and then I had... This is where I'm going to build today. I think I'm gonna have to remove some trees before I get started. Oh, it's a shame these beautiful blueberry bushes are gone. Oh no, they're gone. Gone. The onions certainly make it better. Yeah, and more tasty too, I think. Who doesn't like onions? I should do a video on that roof. I mean, most of it was built on stream, so it's in a way there is a video on it already. But yeah, I could maybe make like a short for this, just to, people don't want to go through like 4 hours of footage. They shouldn't have to. Get in there. Yeah. Perfect. Not yet. I'm gonna build this terrace thing today. So it's gonna be a lot of stairs and a lot of different plateaus. So I can get up on this level, then keep going in this direction. Let's see if the map, I'm thinking, if I'm lucky, let's have a look at the map. If I'm lucky, I'll go kind of straight, and I will either, is that back that way, right? I was hoping that I could go around here somewhere and then go either across the swamp or even more into like over here, more inland. It's kind of, it's easier to build in this area because the swamp has these undestructible trees and whatnot. Or I could just build across this tiny lake on poles, maybe. We'll see what happens. Right, now you're really lurking. Okay, Kong. See you next time or later. Or I'm gonna be here for a couple of hours, 3, 4 maybe. I have to find where I built that. Let's see, it was done. Yeah, I think Was it last stream? I've been kind of squirreling around back and forth, so it might be 1 or 2 streams ago. I'll see if I can find it for you, Kong. Yeah, but yeah, this is what I'm doing today. Sort of a house staircase of sorts. But first, I'm gonna get rid of these trees. Oh no, stump. Right. And you can use the pickaxe to get rid of stumps, by the way. Hi, Sarah. Welcome, welcome. Easy there, Frankie boy. No need to get all worked up. It's my forest now. Uh-oh. See, that's... I didn't want to, but I had to. You all saw it. He was walking towards me in a threatening manner. Right. You guys saw what happened. You stay over there. So I'm thinking I should build a foundation first, but maybe I could use something else than the regular stone, just to mix it up a little bit. Problem is that there aren't really that many options. Yeah, he even called out my name. I'm pretty sure I could hear him. Yeah, long time no see, Snake. Must have been at least 3 minutes or 4 maybe. Can I build a foundation? Maybe I can use this. At least that's a little bit different. It's gonna be a lot of stone. Oh, get in there. Thank you. A lot of stones, but I'm not paying for them, so it's fine. And since they are... I wish they would make these in different sizes too, like 1 times 2 and 1 times 1, as well as this one. This is like 2 times 2, I think. I would be super neat if they could, you know, just do that. Just for me, pretty please. Right. Maybe I should have removed the... Yeah, I can get it out. Oh, damn it. Now it's... Oh, okay, now it's easier, so... Yeah, right. There we go with the thing and the stuff. And I think we'll use this one for the next level as well. I can just get my... Alright, so I guess that is as low as I can go. Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's probably okay. Let's add a beam here just to cut this line off. Sort of really get in there and tell people that this is where it ends and this is where this begins. Yeah, but are NVIDIA graphics cards better than Radeon? I've never owned a Radeon card, but NVIDIA is generally considered to be good. But yeah, I don't know. You have to ask someone who's traveled the Radeon circuit. I've used NVIDIA and I'm happy with the NVIDIA cards that I've had so far. But That doesn't mean that they're better or worse. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh no, that's the same as that one. Okay, so no problem. Can you snap it? Oh my god. There we go. Alright, that should be good enough to at least get started. You had to go with Radeon, because Radeon, I don't know what to pronounce it even, because there was no RTX 5070 in stock. I mean, I'm pretty much any graphic card today would probably be fine. I'm just, you know, I'm guessing, but get in there, little stone. No need to act like you don't know what you're doing. Come on. Oh, there you go. And then I'm gonna do that and that to reset it, and then place this like so. All you can find is that they can have driver issues. Yeah, like I said, I've never owned one, and I've never tried one. I don't even know anyone who has owned one of them. Oh, stupid stone. So maybe I can do this then, because iron is free. Then we can add stones all the way. All right. I'm thinking maybe we should try and keep maybe if we do this, we have like a line of beams that we can work with. We get some snap points, but then of course we don't want that one, and we don't want that one, and we don't want these, and we don't want that one, and we don't want that one, and we don't want that one, and we don't want that one. And all of these can go away. Alright, so is this something we can walk across without getting stuck? Yep. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means that this is the middle. I'm just gonna try something real quick. See if we can't just get some sort of I mean, it is a little bit difficult to get this one to okay, so the stones don't really work like that. Okay, that's good to know. Your computer is ordered, confirmed, and preparing for shipping. Alright, well that's fun. Let's hope this time that you actually get the computer. There are no more issues. Come on, get down there. And I think that is good. Not really necessary, but I don't like the gap. So I'm sort of just adding this to blend these together slightly more to my liking. And I'm thinking we should probably add one building that goes all the way to over here, which means that it'll have to be at least yay high. Oh, that's a very high building. That's probably not super nice. That's kind of annoying even. It's a bit rough building in slopes. Let's try to calculate this a little bit. So let's pretend that this is what we're doing. That is a lot of stairs. But I guess it's kind of what we have to do. Will this one connect to that one? Alright, so if we do... Also all this then, if we do that instead. And then we'll do... that. But this is just gonna be a very long stair with a roof over it, apparently. And I guess we could do something like this, and then we'd have to... yeah, this is gonna be a bit weird. What if we had that one? So the stairs could be like this, maybe, I guess. Probably somewhere, yeah. Could have gotten overnight delivery, but that was an extra 300. My God, man, 300 bucks for a delivery. Oy, oy, oy. I'm starting to think that the country is ripping you off. That's insanely expensive. And I don't order a lot of stuff, but everything I've ordered so far where I live now has had free delivery the day after. And that includes one computer for our daughter and a bunch of parts and all the Amazon stuff that we bought. It's just, you know, 500 over what you wanted to spend. Stuff seems to be very expensive. But yeah, this is a... I think this is what we'll do. Just one stair all the way up, and then we'll continue there. Well, that means that we'll have to build this in... I don't know. Maybe we have to split the roofs up into very small pieces, because if it's gonna be very weird to build a roof that covers more than one of the plateaus. It's all expensive these days, you know? I mean, it's not getting cheaper for sure, but 500 for more than you wanted, and $300 for an overnight delivery seems like they're trying to rob you or something. It seems very expensive. Get your wall. Alright, so where are we? I'm just gonna grab I'm gonna have to set up a new fireplace a little bit closer. Grab rust buff and have a little bit of a sip of soda to, you know, refreshing and stuff. Yeah. Alright, rested buff. Probably also eat. And alright, might as well just add stone all the way up, because we're gonna have to build this in one piece anyway. Right, and this side. I guess that is as low as it'll go. Oh, I had it just a second. There is a second. Thank you. Oh man, this is going to be a little bit weird to figure out. Okay, all the way down there and there. Okay, then, I mean, it can overlap, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Alright, so... Oh crap, I locked myself in. Yep, got it. Alright, and I think we might have to get rid of that one. Oh, thank you. Stop bouncing around like crazy. Alright. Yep. Oh, damn it. I think this is the worst part about building this longhouse. When you have to climb up or down hills. It's always a bit problematic, but we'll figure it out. Right, so that is where the house can become sort of a flat, normal house again. Let's use that one again, and also let's repair stuff while we're standing here. So gonna end up imprisoning myself underneath the staircase. Sure of it. That should work. Yeah. Wrong side. Well, it doesn't matter. Stone is free. I'll just add a second wall where it's supposed to be. And that should be as high as I can go with this. I could add stones to the sides. And then we're gonna have to cover that up. I don't like it when it pokes through, but it's no escape. Then we can remove all these. Alright, I guess we're off to some sort of a start. Alright, yeah, that one. I forgot I put that there. It's one of the new things they added. I really like that thing, that Phalites or whatever it was called. Really nice. Anywho, let's add more walls, and I'm again gonna have to maybe keep it a bit simple because we're instances be running away from me. I was, however, I mean, I could probably just because I wanted to add. So I wanted to do something with this floor, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not. But it's just a tiny floor. I mean, what could go wrong? I wanted to this one goes on in my direction. Yeah, right. I wanted to add a floor that looked like this. I have to remove these temporarily. Oh, hi Cat, who knows? My stream is super calming. I was looking for someone to watch, listen to while working. All right, yeah, you're welcome. Feel free to hang out while I'm being called. Damn it, while I'm being calming, not a problem. You're more than welcome. Lurking, but doing great. Building is so much in Valheim. Yeah, I find building in Valheim is like that has the same soothing effect as like watching a fire or waves on a beach. You sort of just drift away into it. one there, and that one there. Let's just walk instead of flying, then it's a bit hectic. Right. And I'm using the Ashwood stair. It's probably not something that you would do in survival mode because it's super expensive, and getting Ashwood is a bit of a pain in ye old butt. But why not splurge a little now that I have access to everything, right? That is what creative mode is all about. See, I don't really have any. I don't really have any guides for this, but it's fairly a straight line, I think. Just hoping that when I get to the end, it's not gonna be too far off. I don't want it to poke through. I could just add a border there later. That'll work out fine. That'll be good. It'll be good. And do the same thing on the other side, but we should probably change snap points because it's easier to do this way. Alright, then. It does require a bit of concentrating, so I'm sorry if I'm sort of just mumbling for a bit. I have to sort of focus. And there. Right, one more and then we should be set, right? Alright, there we go. Now, for the snap points, now we can just click them all in. Ooh! Where did that go? Oh, it's on top of that one. Now we can just snap all these into, at least I thought we could. What happened to my snap points? Oh yeah, it turns around, so we have to change snap point to the other. Oh, my bad. Oh. And these Ashwood stairs look really good if you use them as like a wooden floor. It's the only way you can get a dark wooden floor in Valheim, unless of course you use like Ashwood beams or the tar beams, but they are more black than just dark. So that would have a very dark floor. They would work better for contrasting brighter colors, if you ask me. Like what we did over in the second part of the build. this direction. Or you can make like a classical chess pattern floor, but that demands a lot of freehand placement, and you have to overlap beams all the time, which ends up giving you a bunch of texture glitches and said fighting. It doesn't really look super good unless you're really lucky and the glitches aren't really that visible. Get in there. Come on. There you go. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna quickly see if might be time to turn this thing around. Okay, I have to do it from this direction then. Why won't it snap? Right, I guess we'll... Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way then. Okay. So we have a bit of an issue with this one not cooperating as I hoped it would, but never fear. We'll figure something out. There we go. Unless, of course... Yeah, right. And we're gonna have to do freehand this one as well, just to get out of the snap point problem that we ended up having for a second. These aren't really meant to be placed in going into each other as much as they are doing underneath this floor right now, so sometimes the game sort of refuses to give you the snap points that you thought you could use, but you can solve this here by just adding one that is turned in a correct way, and then we'll get snap points. That one. But we did lose all the already existing ones for some reason. But it's solvable, right? So there we go. Alright, that will give us our first floor in this section of the build. Just gonna add stairs back. I think that will be enough. They're secure, you can walk up the... Yep, not a problem. Alright, then we'll have to start wrestling with the unavoidable up the hill build. There is no escape. Do I want to do that? And then on this one we're gonna have to go that high. Should be more than enough. I'm just gonna build upwards and see where we sort of end up with everything. As I think I need to keep it at least 3 walls high. Well, 2.5 on this one, but doesn't really matter. The stairs are still gonna be going up the same angle. It's more a case of the foundation being slightly elevated compared to the wall down there. I would think, but that is not necessary. So if we do this, we'll end up here with a 4-meter high wall, which is acceptable, I would say. Well, we have to remove that one and that one. And I think we need to remove those two so we have some natural light coming in through the wall, at least before the stairs start. That should be doable. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Window. I forgot. Took me 2 seconds to forget. 1, 2. One, two. 1, 2. So it sounds like I'm about to teach someone how to dance the waltz. 1, 2. Come on. Alrighty then, let's add this one here as well. It's a very red here. Maybe we should add some iron. Let's try to let's see how much we can build before we actually start adding iron, because I don't really think we have to. Sort of neat that the beam that goes through the wall also becomes the base for this wall. Makes more sense if you look at it from the outside, maybe. Oh, we don't need that one. I forgot to remove this one, and we don't need that one down there either. Can I maybe get my... Alright, so let's do that and then do that. Oh. There we go. And this one, which will be the base for the roof, also becomes line over here. That Also something we forgot to remove, and that one. Oh, we have the same problem up here, so we're gonna remove that one. That was the... Alright, so let's just add all of these. And we'll wait with... I mean, the roof is going to have overhang on all of these, so we're gonna have to add more beams there later, but we'll leave that for now. Right. Same goes for this one. It needs to be out there. And this one needs to be... Oh, come on. Need to be there. And I guess we have to remove this one and replace that with a regular beam. And we need beams there and there, there, and there. Are you talking to me? What do you want, guys? Come on. Keep it down. Did I add the one at the... Yeah, I did. Alright, so we are almost done with the beams. Alright. In that case, we need to start figuring out what to do with the roof. I think we'll just use the thatch roof here as well. As this building here is sort of a part of the staircase. And then we'll do something else once we reach the top here. But yeah, let's try stuff out. I think this is kind of self-explanatory. We'll just add this and overlap the old roof piece, and then we'll add these. And then that would... Oh, stupid trees. Get out of the way. And that would be acceptable. This one would be there. might have to add something to. Let's see where we end up. Hi, Smoke Gaming. Valheim is such an amazing game. You just started a modded server for a few friends and I. Yeah, I love Valheim. It's just I just can't stop stop playing it. I think I might have to add some iron to that one. Anyway. And I really like building in Valheim too. It's very... Oh, get in there. It's a very nice build mechanic. Oh, come on. That should do it for this. You were playing Enshrouded a little bit. I was like, I need to go back to the original building. Is my favorite. Yeah, I should, by all logics and whatever's in the world, I should love Enshrouded, but I couldn't get into it for some reason. The building drove me insane. So yeah, Valheim, back to Valheim. I still play Enshrouded with friends though, because you know that's always fun to run around and adventure with friends. But I had a rough time with Enshrouded on solo at least. Hi, I'm Miss Couch Potato. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I should go there or there. Maybe let's do this one thing at a time. No squirreling allowed. And you guys are screaming over there. Building in creative with passive mobs is like being on vacation. It's just very, very chill. Right, so that is... I think I should probably just have that one go... Oh my, poor hammer. Should probably be like that, and then that one like that, and that one like that, that one like that, because that would make most sense. Yeah, I think so. Oh, then we'll just add these. Tie this off. and then we'll add layers to the wall and stuff once we've finished the building all the way up. Also, I need to add some stuff to this wall before we continue too far up into the forest. Because that one is also sort of... It's like an empty canvas. It needs something. So we'll look into that later. And see where we can... This is gonna be difficult because it's not really a lot of space to do anything fun or super creative, but we'll figure something out. I mean, it's the longest longhouse. It doesn't really have to be super exciting and amazing everywhere. That is going to be painful. It's going to fall down any second. Is that going to hold or is it going to fall down? Let's try this and see what happens. Alright, maybe we can use the cross thing out here. That tree is in the way a lot, but I still want to keep it because it's kind of nice to have a couple of trees. When we built the longhouse in survival mode, we just cut down all the trees because we needed the materials. Right, so that one did fall down. Maybe we have to use a little bit of iron after all. Can get away with just adding iron to that one, and same on this side. Yeah, that'll probably do. Iron beams do help a lot if you're struggling with build integrity. Oh, hi Dad. Welcome, welcome. I didn't see you until now. I'm sorry. I've been staring at a screen for too long. I think I'm going blind. And it's not my real dad, by the way. It's just, you know, he's called Dad. ABK Gaming's dad. Oh. I sort of wish I had a dad that would play Valheim with me, though. That would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. But then again, I'm too old, and my dad is dead. So it's gonna be a pretty hard thing to pull off. Alright, get over there. I'm not too fond of the when you try to rotate the build piece but you're not aiming at anything specific and it zooms out instead. That is a little bit of a thing I'm not really agreeing with all the time. Like, yeah, like I said. It is, however, super useful when you're actually playing the game and you're like, fighting mobs and stuff to be able to zoom in and out. Just when you're building, it's sort of in the way. I might have to add iron to this one as well. Yeah, I might as well do that. It's gonna poke through, but we'll have to live with that. It's not the end of the world, even though it's not super exciting because it's not really that not really beautiful the way it pokes through the wood beams. Sort of the opposite of beautiful, to be honest. Just like the bolts poking through, it ain't so bad. I can live with that, but this half glitchy thing is maybe not super exciting. You're like the son I always wanted to be ashamed of. Oh, thanks, Dad. Now I feel like my dad might have come back to life. No, not really. By the way, all your angles are off. Tear it down and do it right. Oh no! I mean, you can't be serious. I spent like days. You know, as just as well as me. This house doesn't have any angles. It's completely round. Prove me wrong. So, Dad, how was your birthday, by the way? I just gave you a virtual cake. Did you get any real cake? And if you did, where's my piece? Can't believe I go without cake. Saddens me. I'm not worth more. Whisper, why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Oh, that's an old classic dad joke. Maybe I should put that on my Odin dad jokes list. It's been a while since Odin annoyed anyone. Maybe that's a good comeback. Comeback dad joke. I think I need to do a couple of Odin dad joke shorts for Balkon. I think that would be a good idea. They need Odin. Birthday was good. Also the 20th anniversary with Mom. We got a honeymoon suit with no kids. Yeah, I know. I wasn't there. That sounds great. I hope you had a good time. You love dad jokes, Couch Potato? Who doesn't like a good dad joke, right? They are just, you know, they're often so bad that they become good, like in a reverse kind of a weird way. The outside hot tub had a bar in it. Oh, I mean, I guess you had a good time then. the outside hot tub had a bar in it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. It sounds amazing. My outside hot tub is me going outside when it's raining. Not really the same. And it's not that hot either, to be honest. It's lacking. All right. I mean, this is working. I'd have to do something about all those openings, but then again, Vikings did have a lot of openings for smoke to escape out of the longhouses, so they didn't die of the fumes. So we could always blame history, claim that it's supposed to be like that. I mean, I might as well just add iron to this as well. It's gonna happen anyway. Might as well do it now instead of later. That should be enough. Someone should build one in Valheim, a bar spa. I mean, I could probably add one to the longhouse. I need ideas for builds. What? How about we build a... I'm there now. How about we build a spa over at this tiny little lake over here? That should be kind of nice. And have a little jetty, and I can build like a bar out there. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Oh, damn it. What in tarnation. Alright. Back to smelling air. That iron is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Very well. Are these actually blue? Because that makes no... Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Let's not jinx it. Let's just accept that they're blue and move on. That one goes... That one go... Give me a snap point. That one go... Thank you. Quickly gonna go over here and the only thing I'm not I can't go through when I fly right face first into it. Right, I'm gonna just grab a little sip of soda and why not eat some food. Right, back to work. No lollygagging. And iron, I think. I did forget a lot of beams on this side earlier. All over the place, apparently. That should be all of them, right? Alright, let's add the last airbender. No, the roof. Actually, no airbending allowed. Right. By the way, has any of you guys played the Valheim with the update? Found the new stuff? I'm wearing the party hat right now, but I didn't find it. I'm just, you know, I'm in creative mode, so. But I hear finding the early access, which is a pun I am so enjoying so much. Early access, it's hilarious. But I hear they're kind of hard to find. In game. Oh, you found a new point of interest? I've only seen a picture of the rocky thing. If that, you mean the rocky thing, right? But I haven't really been looking either. I'm hoping I will just like build my way across one eventually, because I'm building through a lot of black forest, and I should see one eventually. I'm hoping. Yeah, the rocky thing. Yeah, exactly. I still haven't found Rocky in any of my playthroughs or on any of the servers that I've played on. I think I'm like the last person on Earth to find Rocky in survival. For the longest time, I was just convinced that the Rocky thing was just like an April joke or something. 1st of April, because you know, I could never find it. But then, I mean, everybody found one except me, so I guess it's not the world, it's me. I am the problem. You're on day 301, you found 4 Rockies. Yeah, but you're playing on your somewhat new world, I think. I think the problem with me is that I played on maps that have been... People have been almost everywhere, so it's hard to find a place where... undiscovered area. You started a new business making yachts on your attic this year. The sales are going through the roof. But do yachts have sails? Really? It's very hard to find unexplored areas when lots of people play. Yeah. I mean, there's always a couple of people on every server that are like, they're in the Ashlands like 5 minutes after the server starts, and I'm still like picking up my first sticks. So yeah, I am a bit slow. I like to play slow on Valheim. I like to enjoy everything. That doesn't mean that I'm doing it right or that anyone else doing it wrong. I'm just, you know, people play differently. So it's my own fault that I can't find Rocky because, you know, I spend too much time lollygagging around in the meadows. Hi Isaac, you just got here. What you miss? You didn't really miss a lot. I did some. I put some onions on this roof, and added some more beams to it. When I did that before stream because I was bored. So this is officially like finished, I guess. The tower, and I think after that, not much has happened. I've added the stair thing over here. Everything from this edge and forward, it's been added. With Couch Potato, you're a slow player, slow builder. You have a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, having fun is what's important. That's why I like to take my time and just, do what I do. Build stuff, hang out. Onion roof is fancy, yeah, for sure, Snake. I'm pretty sure that Whisper is more than pleased with his onion roof. It's not just a roof, it's also a snack. That's also one of the things that I like in this game, that you can use the tray to just put food as decorations instead of eating it. You love it so much. Great build so far. Thank you very much. It's so great, it's going to make you cry. Yeah, I could feel my eyes tearing up when I was placing them. It was so beautiful. So when he gets sad and lonely and goes to sit on the roof and cry, he can have snack. Yeah, and he can blame the onions, because I'm not crying. It's the onions. It's perfect. Well, yeah, I think that is about as good of a roof as we're gonna get, and we're gonna have to figure out what to do. Because this is kind of uh, not really super duper. I think I may need an onion roof to go sit at it sometimes. And I think everybody should have an onion roof. I think it's good. I need to remove that one and these one. And that one. And that one and that one. Is that all of them? Should I leave that one? Oh, I don't think I have to, right? That should be... Stones should more than suffice. So, what to do with the stony staircase? I guess we're gonna have to add floors. Fill that hole in as well. There we go. Snake remembers a raspberry bandit that threw raspberries on people's roof. Yeah, that was on was it on Brainheim, right? Am I remembering correctly? I feel like if you don't play slow, your base just ends up way too far behind in progress and upgrades. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be playing for a while. You need a nice house, nice functional house with the proper smithy setup and all that stuff. No need to rush. But then again, if you do rush, you get all the stuff that you want to build everything. So it's like a weird circle of. some of that in this end. Right, sometimes it's a good thing. We played on a Naked and Afraid challenge, where you basically you're not allowed to wear any armor or anything. You can wear like the yellow or brown or brown, yellow or green or red cape, but nothing else. And it's in hardcore mode. And it's great to have one of those guys that are like, in Ashland on day one, because you get all the good stuff really quick. But on a regular normal playthrough, I would prefer to just build that one and sit on it for a bit. Take it easy. Maybe I should make sure that I have the correct snap point for that, because that was a lot of snap points happening. Alright, there we go. Ow. Alright, so question, do I cover this all up with something wood-ish, or do I just accept the fact that there's a bunch of stones and I'll just add floors and move on? That one, yeah, that one just cuts straight through. Let's add a small piece then. Wonder if that is... That is difficult to work with in the sense that it's... I mean, it could probably just all go in the same direction. It's not really super important. Let's do that, and accept that this is what we're doing now. Yeah, my head. And then we need to add why can't I see through my own head? Oh no, I can. Oh, there you go. I guess maybe. And can I use this as a border down here, maybe? Maybe if you would just rotate and find a snap point. Snap. Oh my god. Oh, okay. There we go. Right. Because we do want some contrasting colors. Right. Oh. And this one I would like to be able to rotate so that it can lie down on the floor, but it's not doable. So we can only three. Actually, all of these would be nice to be able to rotate so that they would be able to lie down on floors. But. Right, we needed to do this as well. I forgot about that earlier. Let's do that now then. Add something that covers this. Do we want it to be like that or like that? I think maybe like that. No, that was the... Yeah, that was the same one. Never mind. Right. And then I guess we could... It's kind of hard to work with the stone because they are so uneven. But we can try this maybe. Oh no, it's poking through. No, let's not give ourselves a headache. We'll do something else. Maybe we can use the divider instead. It's a bit thicker. Could actually be easier to work with. I don't know, it's... Ugh. Oh, we're gonna have to add supports for the stairs, so we'll do that at least. Alright, Sarah, you're getting a headache. You're gonna step away, alright? Have a good rest of my stream. Thank you very much. Go lie down and rest. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Maybe we can just keep adding to this line right here so we get like a border that sort of just goes all the way up. Oh, do not jump into the hole. Alright, so that would be it's kind of works. Oh no. That always happens eventually. Aiming badly. And if you're really unlucky, it's like the bottom of a huge tower and it all falls down. That's always entertaining. Oh, get up there, thank you. Oh man, do I need to fly out of here? Make things easier. So what do we place here? The barrels, maybe. Nice fire. Oh, that was a bit big. That. Alright. Now I can use this place to get a rested buff. Nice. Where's the tape? Oh, there it is. And where is the candle? There. Right. Stuff and things. That one was a bit hard to aim. Right, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Sort of makes it feel like it's been someone actually lives somewhere in this house. Right. We're sort of off to I'm not too impressed with the flying candle though. I'm gonna have to place that somewhere else or just leave it. We could place it on the corner. Oh, still flying. I think we'll have to do it the other way then. We'll add the candle first. Sort of flying just a little bit, but then we'll add this one underneath it. And it should be better. I mean, it's still the bunny pelt sort of flying, but it'll do. And these I need to go back and add some stuff that makes it feel not so empty. I think I'll do that once we've finished with this thing. Squirreling, let's go back to the actual house, building a roof. I want to add It's in this direction. On all of them. That should be fine. And I guess everyone's already heard it before, but 1 meter long angled beams would be kind of welcome. I don't know why they haven't added that to the game. That should be all of them, except for the entire side on this side. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, come on. Come on. Right, that should be all of them. Right, and let's, oh, damn it. Because I'm thinking we can do this all the way up to the top of these stairs. Adds some more angles, and I think it looks kind of nice. Yeah, let's add one there too. It's a small thing, but it adds a lot of depth. which I like. We can add I think we should, if I add iron to this as well, we should be able to remove that thing we missed there earlier. Or did we already add iron to these beams? Maybe we did? Let's see if this actually looks better. I think that might be more in line with everything else here. Yeah, that is a little bit more. More meat on the bones. Right, so I think I'll remove these and use this one instead, maybe? Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. This one, and this one, and that one. Or maybe we should just add all of these. Let's do that for now. That one was in that direction, so we can do this one in this direction then. Oh, damn it. Dang it. Get in there. Thank you. Why am I in the way of my own? my head that big? Huh? Right. Oops. Oh man. Possible ban, yeah, that's for sure that's a ban. Twitch. Right, sorry about that. I had to ban spammer. I don't know why they think that anyone cares about their stupid links or their stupid web pages or whatnot. But they do feel an urge to post them everywhere. Alright, and then we will have to do sort of, I guess, the same. We'll add this thing there. Go over here and add it. This thing there. Right, there we go. Maybe we could have a nice little. It'd be like a guard sitting here, looking bored. Can have like a small table over there, maybe. With a nice glass of mead on it. Those guards needs. The guards need mead. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Thank our craft. And that should be more than enough. Building. Snap point. Oh, stuck in the roof. That one was not as wide as the other ones. Oh, my head. Hey, that one is not supposed to be there. Thank you. This one as well. I think we can add a couple of these up here as well. Someone's gonna die of smoke poison. Alright, that is staircase, I guess. And we need some beams up here. Oh, crap, fell off. Something like that, and why not just add some flower arrangements up here? Would be kind of nice. Like right next to the stairs. Because who doesn't like flowers? And then we can add this one over there. I need to see what I'm doing. Alright, that one right there, and then we can rotate this one and place it right there. Then we're going to have to aim pretty darn precisely, but I don't think we can pull it off. Spawn, then the lion, then the lion. 4. Spawn. This. Okay. 4. Right, see if we can get these to end up on the right thing. Then actually I know I can. Is it a bit hard to aim? That one is supposed to be. Alright, don't. And I think we can get that one to be there. Spawn turnip. And we're gonna need 8 of those. Oh no, it ran away. Let's just place these over here first, and I think we'll do 7, 7, 8, 8, and did I not get that one on there? It'd be great if I could. Alright, I'm just gonna have to remove this one real quick so I can reach that one in there. 8 goes. I'm pretty sure I can use. Is it on the wrong one? Is it? Oh wait, what's happened? Big item, thistle, dandelion, thistle. But that's not the thistle. I can see the thistle not being there. Is it that one then? What in tarnation? Alright, we're gonna have to sort of place that again. Seems like it didn't really want to cooperate for some reason. And I'll place it like so, and then we'll have to put that one back there, and now 8. There we go, and then hammer. Like so. And then turnips. Lots and lots of turnips. 8 R. 8 Shift E. Shift E. Right. Flower arrangement. My stream is a relaxing contrast to the chaos. I mean, with Project Zomboid. Yeah, apparently I'm having a relaxing day today. Yesterday was more chaotic, if you ask me. But I mean, I'm just building. It can't really be that exciting, and definitely not very action-packed. So I'll settle for relaxing. House look grounded. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Welcome, by the way, Fencing. I'm just in here planting flowers and enjoying a relaxing vacation in Valheim. Very nice contrast to what Valheim is normally about. 8. There you go. I like the fact that you can rotate stuff on item stands now. But place it in different angles. When can you move in, Fencing? I mean, you know, how much money you got, eh? There's always room in this weird place. I'm just gonna fly through the Longhouse over to where I started, and I'm gonna grab myself a sip of soda and hang out by that cozy fire. You're paying in gold? I guess gold is okay. Bars, mind you. Spanish one from the 1500s. Hi, Story. Welcome, welcome. 1,000 gold per month. Yep. Acceptable, acceptable. So, where do you want to live? This area here? This area here? You said there are no beds or furniture, so you're gonna have to sleep on the floor, and you're gonna have to hunt for your own food. It's gonna be a bit cold during winters, because I'm taking the fire with me. It's fair, yeah, it's fair. Definitely fair. I think so. Alright, what more can I do with this place then? Do I have to do more? Maybe I should just kind of take it easy on the adding more stuff. Train. I tend to overdo stuff if I get like full freedom. We're at almost 23,000 instances. Maybe I should just leave this and move on. For now, at least. To boldly go where no Viking has gone before. Only 23k, you can do better. I know I can, but should I? That's the question. If I keep going, I'm gonna be at 50k in about 2 days. And I will be about there on the length of the Longhouse. Right there. I do feel that the roof might be... I mean, no. Sit down, Crumbsy. Think about what you just said. There. Shame on you. I'm gonna leave this for now as is, and then I'm gonna go back later and see if I really think anything's missing. And I'm gonna go in that direction. Because I already did more with the floor than I thought I was going to do. Could you know, maybe, no, yeah, over there, forward, onward, onions. You might be onto something there. I'm gonna add onions, but only a couple of onions, because why wouldn't you add onions? See? Onion. Onion. Instantly a quadrillion times better. Yes. Onions everywhere. This is the onions Longhouse. You know, in Family Christmas Vacation, you know that movie with Chevy Chase, when he sort of loses it and removes these from the staircase in the house. I feel like this. If I had a chainsaw, I'd do the same thing. But I don't have one, so alas, it stays. But yeah, perfect. Onions everywhere. I just need to add a couple of beams on the way up, so that the staircase can rest on some secure, powerful supports and not fall down on us. Which it probably won't, but you know. That adds a bit of detail that no one really thinks about, but it's in there. And if you remove it, people are gonna notice. There, you helped. Yes, Snake, thank you. Your contribution was probably one of the greatest contributions ever known to man. And the world is a better place for it. Now, to eliminate some trees. I wonder if they're going to add even more powerful axes to the game. As I would like to chop down trees with just one swing, that would be great. Oh no, no, don't run away. I need you for something. Right. I'm just gonna add some food and stuff. Oh, I haven't added anything like that today. And we have to do that. Spawn. Spicy marmalade. 9. Oh. Fish and bread. 9. Spawn. Mead. Stamina lingering. 9. Spawn. What's the name of that thing? Piquant pie, right? Yep, 9. So, there we go. A balanced diet. Solo or a community server? This is solo on my computer at home. We did build a longhouse that was 7,000 meters approximately on a server in survival earlier, but that sort of died off over time, and I did this instead. No sausages. I mean, we could add some sausages. There's a table down here. We could put sausages on it. For you, Snake. Sausages. We're off to bed, Fencing, alright? Have a good night. See you later. Well done. Yeah, place the sausage. Good. Alright, I need to extend the framework for the longhouse a little bit. Uh-oh. I think maybe... Really? Where did that end up? Hello? Hello? Oh, well. It'll turn up eventually. Ouch. Get a bit of a stutter every now and then. I thought the game was optimized and updated with the new engine. Or maybe it's just all the mobs that are hanging out. Or it could also be that I just, you know, a huge house right next to me. Oh, is this a stone? don't want to mine it. Let's go up a little bit instead. Gonna have to remove that one then and go up one maybe. That should be enough. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. That will work nicely. Right, and that one can be extended to there, and then we'll do a new thing there instead. That makes sense. And just keep going. I mean, that's a good idea. Remove drops, add stone. Alright, this that'll do. And then do the same thing on the other side. Alright. And we'll just keep going with same stuff. Some weird lags happening. Let's save just in case something goes terribly wrong. We don't want that. Oh. Come on, get snapping. Thank you. Alright, and then we'll have to add some sort of thing over here as well. you. That should be more than enough. All right. Let's start with the completely wrong thing to start with. The floor. As everybody knows, you should start with the roof. But since I can control the weather, I don't really have to. But you should. It's getting laggy. Something is loading and unloading frequently, it looks like. And oh, 23,000. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, still a solid 45, 50 FPS, sort of. Very, very strange. But yeah, when I move back and forth over here, I'm assuming that thing over there loads in and out. See all that stuff. I like the fact that the onions stay on longer than the beams. The beams disappear, but the onions don't. Flying onions, beams, and then the Dwerger lights, which don't render in, but the torches still keep rendering in for a very long distance, which is also kind of weird. Look at the torches, they're still there. But the Dwerger lights, you have to be very close for them to spawn in. Such is life, the mysteries that we have to ponder. But if I'm doing this, I might as well remove those and place the big ones instead. Snap point. Thank you. Not what I had in mind, really. There. Oh. Uh-oh. It's weird, I never had this laggy problem before. Maybe the new update added something that isn't really fully working. Oh man. Oh, right, the small one then. Now we can add this one, because that would make more sense. It didn't really work with the stones earlier, but this definitely does. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to... There we go. Round 2. Actually, it should be fine, right? Yep. Yeah, that. Ooh, that's a lot of smoke. That is fine. But I do like... Maybe we should... Yeah, then probably... Might as well, I mean... Why not? Why not indeed? Wait, what? Yeah, that was weird, but... In Tornation, we have to redo these because they seem to be too low. Alright, let's try it again. But this time we'll have to... And those weird stuttering things. What is going on? We'll try and get this one to pop up a little bit more, because... Is that not a thing? Can I not get it to... Really? Okay, here I can do it. But in that case, we do want the... Oh, hey Splash! Hey Raiders! Welcome, welcome. Just out here in the forest, building a little hut. the artisan. What an unusual and pleasant surprise. Hello, hello, and on Twitch nonetheless. I place that one there, and maybe squeeze that one in there, and then we'll just add a second layer because so how was Skyrim for you guys? Was it fun? Come on. Just snap to the, thank you. Everyone loves a death loop. Well, I'm guessing there was some problems. All right. Wait, what happened to this thing? It's wrong. It's not unacceptable. That's more like it. So how was the death loop then? That is no good because then it's, oh man, I'm gonna have to use that one to connect these, center them again, I guess. The pains of whatever this is. I guess that one should be as high as as high up as that one. Not as high as, because that would mean that these Darkwood dividers were hanging out behind the school, listening to reggae. Sploosh right here too. All right. Thank you, Splatty. So, did you guys do any fun quests in Skyrim, or did you just do the small fetch quests? For you guys, I mean, did you and everyone watching? Well, I mean, you guys, you did stuff together. You were hanging out. It's the same thing. Oh man, there's so many. Why don't I ever listen to myself? 23,000. Ah, stupid hammer. Hey. Oh man. Survival, this would be a painful amount of tar. Very bad indeed. Yeah. So Splatty, how did Skyrim go? What did you do? What stuff? What happened? I'm curious. I need to just remove that thing as well. You didn't hear about the death loop? I mean, the rumors are sort of saying otherwise. I hear there are witnesses to said death loop even. How many times did this loop repeat itself? Was it a lot? I guess that's one of the good things about Skyrim. If you die, you get to keep all your stuff and just reload from where you saved. You don't have to go back and get stuff. Oh, you joined the Thieves Guild and forgot to sneak when you stole a ring, left Riften, and the entire guard stood outside the gates to murder you? Yeah, that'll do it. Those guys are not very forgiving. I mean, you know, steal a ring, rob someone, or kick a chicken. All very, very, very serious crimes in the world of Skyrim. Alright, that should... Look at me not adding to the instances and trying to keep it simple. Right, let's add more of the walls. Still not a roof? No, I just said it when I started building that, you know, you're not allowed to build the floor first. In real life, this is not. This is illegal. Pretty much. Actually, I think I want to have some light in this area. Let's just add 2 over at this side. Yeah, 2. And then we'll just add a half-meter ones. But we also need beams, so let's do that. That is not necessary. One is enough. Thank you very much. It's becoming a bit laggy. It's a bit of a problem. It shouldn't be laggy. I'm a bit concerned, to be honest. Did the update do something? Do I have to go into the settings and lower them maybe? Because I've never had to do that before. Yep, no roofs. Roofs are for people who are cold and old people, I guess. That's me on all on all sides. Maybe I should just add a roof then. That is probably okay. Oh, damn it. Stop lagging. Said I had added some more stuff. Because why not? Splash, do I want to know something super annoying? I don't know, do I? I mean, I guess now that you've said, hey, I kind of need to know the bee. Let's go all the way. The issue you have with the game screen not loading as it should earlier sorted itself about 40 minutes into the stream. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, because why wouldn't it? Computers, what are you gonna do? You can't trust them and you can't kick them around like footballs. I could eat another bite, yeah, definitely. Well, at least now it's working then, I guess. So there's that. But yeah, that is annoying. Very annoying. Right. Let's add a roof. Which is the first thing you should build. Why is this thing not working with me? I had 60 FPS. I shouldn't be stuttering. Of course, it's still loading instances. Why is it unloading and unloading instances all the time? Must be in a very sensitive area. There must be something very, very scary up in front of this build, like a den with 1,000 bears or 800 trolls doing the conga, doing the conga line. Yeah, that would be amazing. By the way, I'd definitely pay an extra $20 just for that. I can see you. 50. And if I go over here. So now it's, oh yeah, it's loading all the, I guess it's it's my own bloody fault, I guess. Why is everything always my fault? You splash. You mean until next time? Yeah, it's probably gonna stop working next you stream next time again. Because why wouldn't it? Right. Let's add that one. Maybe I should make a core wood log roof on the next part of the longhouse. That would be kind of fun. But for today, I think I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll see if maybe I'm too hungry and have to go and eat or something. Maybe, because I can sort of start to feel that I feel snacky. Why are you misbehaving? 16,000 instances, 60 frames per second, and you're twitching. Stop it. Stop it. Beehive. I'm seriously gonna go ahead and see why. Because there it is again. There's nothing. I lost my house. There it is. So I'm gonna try and do this then. As always, refreshing. You can hear them. Leave the 10th realm. The laggest longhouse. I mean, it could be if I put some effort into it, but I hope that it isn't. That would be a little bit annoying. I mean, it's not laggy at all over here. Or maybe it is now. Maybe I just need to reboot the game or something. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't feel like it. It's not how I roll, okay? Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I think we should remove this part there and have the next build just overlap instead, so that we can go up a stair without hitting our head on the roof. Oh, sorry. Wait. Did I kill spawners too? I did. I didn't know that command could do that. That was kind of interesting. It's gonna be super peaceful here now. Snake says forgot to sneak, but you have short legs. Was that enough? Are you talking to Splat about the incident? I assume. Top, 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 top. Oh man. Oh, it wasn't the mobs. It's still there. What incident? Never heard of an incident. Yeah, I never read what you posted earlier either. It's I can't remember what happened. It must have been a dream, but it's over now. Oh. Alright, that one will be overlapped by the new roof, so let's not add anything to that right now. Do I want these trees just close to the house? I don't think I do. Let's remove them. They're sort of in the way. The small trees can stay. Really? Of all the directions you can choose to fall, this is your decision. Okay then, pickaxe it is. Thank you. I think this one as well, but then we should be set. Remove and back to smelling air. Back to building a house. Alright. Right then, and then we'll add the same things that we added to the other part, which means that we'll add these. And maybe we could also add... Oh, let's stupid hammer. There you go. Also give it a bit of a smoother feel to the roof. Oh, stuck in my own stuff. I think that is... That's okay. And add some black banners, which is kind of the official banner of the Longhouse because I used it everywhere, so why not continue? And the same thing over here. Is that one going to end up cutting through the textures? Alright, let's move them a little bit. I have to move them all then. Oh man! Well, it's easily fixed. Remove, and I guess we'll add this one to the roof instead. That way we can pull them into the build a little bit from the wall. A little bit higher up than I wanted them to be, but we're fine with that. Alright, let's add stairs. I wonder why I'm leaning forward. It's not like I can look at things from a different angle. I'm obviously stupid. I feel like one of those, you know, when you see people in cars driving and they're like leaning forward because they think they can see through like mist and fog better. I think I do the same thing actually if I drive a car and there's like a lot of rain or mist and I lean forward, hoping that I will somehow magically be able to see. Alright. Alright, Dad. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Have a good one. And enjoy your dinner. Maybe we should add... Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? And we can just leave the stone as is, I think. At least for now. I do think I would like to do something with the walls. Something like that, maybe. Then we'll add either this or the black one. I think we'll use this one. We don't have to add a lot of attention to it. Just, you know, something that will give the walls a bit more depth. If we add a black one, it's going to be very obvious. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go down here, and I think maybe if I stand here somewhere, we should be able to get a fairly decent overview if we fly. Yeah, that's all loaded in. Yep. And we're off. Whee! It's a start. It's a weird texture glitch. Granted, it's not really supposed to be seen by me right at this moment. It's probably not loaded in correctly. I really like this floor, it's very nice. Whispers Sub-Tower. A humongous cylinder, more like it. Alright, I think we'll call it a day, maybe? It's midnight for me, so I guess it's probably for the best. Bedtime and all that stuff. Just gonna have a quick look. Oops, sorry. Have a quick look at God damn it, quick look at the potential raids, maybe. Couch Potato, thank you for the stream. Lovely to watch you build. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll be streaming again maybe on Saturday with the Valheim build thing, but definitely on Tuesday. But I will be streaming some other stuff with Splat tomorrow and on Monday as well. But if you like the building stuff, then Tuesday and maybe Saturday. I think Valheim. I'm gonna drop you off at Tatsushant. It's a very energetic young woman who's very funny to watch. Hope you will enjoy that. I don't know what kind of game she's playing, but she's funny, so it shouldn't really matter. She has a lot of fun, yeah. True, Splashy, true. Alright, and we're off. Whee! Thank you all for hanging out. I hope to see you guys next time. Night, everyone.